everybody, my adult ballet class. I am here and I have a fun little special class for us today. It's actually just going to be center work and it's all going to be holiday themed, Christmas music, holiday music. And so if you are watching this today, I'd recommend you go grab another one of those YouTube videos that I've posted just to do your bar work. Any of those ones that I've put on the past would be great. I have one that's like a good 30-minute bar. I have some that are a little bit longer, maybe like 45 minutes-ish. So go grab a bar and do your bar work and then come back to this video for center work, which is gonna be fun with this little holiday theme. So that being said, let's get started as if we did a beautiful, lovely bar and we're all warmed up and ready to go. And we'll come center, okay? So our first combination in the center, let me get my song ready. It's gonna be cute little Rudolph. And I was gonna like wear my little antler headband and everything, and I totally forgot it when I was coming to work. So I'm sorry you don't get to see me. I do have, oh look, I do have my beautiful nutcracker leggings on though, to be festive. So I didn't have the right reindeer antlers or any jingle bells, but this will have to do. All right, so for our tendu in the center, let's do some tendus in croisé, okay? So that is when we have our, this would be en face, is nice and straight in front of us, and we have our little corner of our box, right? We've talked about our box that we're in, and my front two corners of my box, I'm gonna turn my hips toward this front corner. So I'm gonna have my right foot in the front, and I'm facing toward the left, okay? I think, because I'm opposite from you guys, so just do what I'm doing, okay? So our tendu to the croisé, and in, croisé, and in, and then we'll croisé, we'll totally bring your hand in, bring that heel forward, and we'll transfer our weight so our tendu back closes in. Then back and in, we had our arms changed, tendu, plie it forth, bring it to the front, and close. Now our front foot is going to go to the side, close behind, side, close it front, side, let's plie over to the right. Then we're going to coupe our back foot, so that means to cut. So it's like our little toes going cut, that little action, and we're going to go back, side, front. Back foot comes off for that coupe again. Back, side, front. Then let me double check my combination that I had. Yeah, and then that will actually, after that last, this is the second pas de bourrée, then we have time to start the other side. Okay, so now we said our left foot should be front. And I'm facing my corner, I'm not straight on, I'm not to the side, I'm diagonal with my body, my hips. Okay, that also gives us this beautiful opportunity to feel this hip pulling back. And that actually, did you see how that made my heel rotate even more? So if my hips are totally to the corner, I want to just pull it back a tiny smidge to make that heel present even more lovely. Okay, so I'll tendu and close, tendu and close, tendu, plie, bring that heel forward, both knees wide open, stand up tall on the standing hip, and close it in, back, and in, back, grow taller, back, plie, heel up to the sky, and close. Front foot goes to the side, behind, side, and front, side, plie through second, like we've done before. Then our back foot coupe, close it behind, open the front foot, close your left foot in front, back foot goes coupe, pas de bourrée. And then we're back to the corner right where we started again. Okay, let me double check the tempo of this. Make sure it's not going to be too fast, right? So tendu and in, tendu and in, tendu, plie, and back. Okay, so we'll do it for real this time. I was just checking the tempo. All right, ready? Let's have our right foot front, turn toward our left corner, and here we go for Mr. Rudolph. I thought this was a really cute song. 7, 8, tendu, close, tendu, looking toward your hands, then Maybe you didn't get it that great. That's the great thing about these videos is you can just rewind it and do it again if you need to. If you got those pas de bourrées kind of mixed up. The pas de bourrée, I think last week I was talking about how it's almost like the country line dancing. So it goes back, the front foot comes open, the second foot closes, and then you plie. And feeling that heel forward, it's going to give you that nice open position with just your big toes sticking out the other side, okay? So then it goes back, side, for run, and back. All right? So that is it for our tendu in the center. Now let's do a nice little adagio, which is like the slow, kind of gentle. We'll even add, I think, a couple little balances that we've been working on. So we're going to start in our aphasie now. Okay, so instead of having our quasi, which if I had my left foot front, I would be in quasi this direction, but I'm going to take this whole foot position and just flip it. So now I'm in a more open position. This is called aphasie. Okay, so we're going to start our preparation 5, 6, 7. We'll tendu and fondu on 8. So we can pique. Pique means to perch. We're going to perch up and over onto that foot. So we're going to go pique, bring our foot behind into a little passe, low passe, and plie. Then pique, plie. Sorry, let's go back so you guys can see it a little better. Here we go. So I'm going to be in a passe, facing kind of an open position. I'm going to plie, 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 and then I'm going to stand onto that flat foot and have my tendu in arabesque. We'll stand there 3, we lift it on 4, then we plie 5, releve 6, and then we do a pas de bourrée again. So we'll go back, side, front, plie. Okay? So let's do that all together so you can see it in one motion. Plie, pique, plie, pique, plie, step, and pull. We're going to rise, plie, releve, back, side, front, and there. Next part of the combination, we're going to do just the other side. That actually works perfect. So after that plie, we go back, side, front, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to turn my hips to the other corner, so I'm in my aphasie going to the opposite direction now. So then I'll tendu on 8 to plie, pique 1, 2, 3, 4, or sorry, that's only 1 and 2. Step on 3, lift on 4, plie 5, releve 6, back, side, front. Go scoot back a little bit, and then I'm going to tendu side, okay? Yes, so then we'll go to the left for our balance, open balance. Then I'm going to tip my toes to the floor. I'm going to bring my arms up to fifth. I'm going to soutenu around to my right toward my back foot, my right foot to the back, and plie, and then we start to the other side, balance, point tendu. There should barely be any weight on that foot because all of your weight is over this ball of the foot. So this hip bone is over the ball of this foot. So this toe is just very gently touching the floor. We cross it into the front. We're going to turn toward our back foot, and as we do, we've been working on this, transfer your weight to the front foot, so this one can kind of scoot around and change to the front. Okay? Let's see how that all goes together. We'll just mark it for a second with this song, so we can remember the combination. I'm going to start really far back. 7, 8. This is just marking it. So we'll pique, and step, lift on 4, plie 5, releve 6, then back, side, front, tendu, other side, pique, step, lift to arabesque, and I'm going to scoot back, releve, back, side, front. bunch of space. We could do this all the way across the floor in the same combination. So I'm gonna try to stay back as far as I can, so I keep moving too far forward for some reason. I'll try to stay in the window so you guys can watch while we do it. All right, so let's do it full out this time. And all these kinds of little things I'm saying, like marking, it's kind of like you're halfway doing it, and then full out means you're doing it fully. So let's do our white Christmas. I'll start way back here in the corner. Hopefully you have enough space to do this, and if you need to, just kind of shift your body around your kitchen or living room, wherever you're doing this, we'll make it work, okay? Here we go. So A passe, left foot is front, 7, on 1, 8, plie, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, plie, 5, relevant, back, side, front, tendu, pique, and step, arabesque, relevant, back, side, front foot goes ballet, and step up, down, point, side, cross, front, scoot, I'm gonna scoot this way a little so I can go back, ballet, and ballet, point, side, cross, front, soutenu, plie, and stretch. Lovely, good job, good job. All right, let's keep going on. All right. Let's go to our pirouettes, okay? So we'll just do pirouette preparations because I don't know what kind of floor you guys have all at home. Turning on the carpet can be a little scary, especially if you aren't wearing your ballet shoes. Sometimes those little pinky toes can get a little twisty. It's like I'm saying it from experience or something. Yeah, because I've definitely done that at home. So let's do, for our pirouettes, we'll be en face. Okay, so en face is just completely flat in front. So just a little review. If I have my right foot front and I'm turned to the left, that's croisé. If I keep the same unit and just open up, so it's more of an open position, effacé. And then if I'm directly in front, that's en face. You can think of just like face, showing your face en face. So I'm gonna have my right foot front. I'm gonna tendu, plie and fit, passe releve, close it behind. Left foot goes tendu. And if your left foot goes out, your left hand comes in, then both arms join and close it behind. Then we'll do a right foot, plie in second. Now from here, it's a little bit trickier because you need to get your hips all the way up and forward over the ball of your foot. We don't just want to go side, because then we'll just go this way, okay? But if we think of going up and a little diagonally forward with this hip, I want my hip to end up about here, okay, not over behind me. So I want it up and forward, then I will close it behind and tendu, plie, passe, close it behind. Here comes our croisé again, so we're going to turn toward our corner. Croisé is crossed. I'm going to tombe. When I tombe, I want to feel this heel forward and this knee open up. My back leg stays straight. When I tombe, this arm comes with the leg. And then again, we'll just do a passe releve, but we're going to do a quarter turn, which is from this corner to that corner. Okay, so I'm going to do a quarter turn, which takes no effort at all. It's basically just getting up, and your body might kind of swivel a little. So I'm going to go passe and close it front. Then tendu, heel forward tombe. Everything comes with you as one unit, okay? You don't want your shoulders back here. Bring them along with your ribs. And then we'll passe releve and close it in front. Passe releve. Ooh, close it front. See, I actually got all my balance that time. But sometimes it's surprising. You're like, oh, everything around where it should be, okay? Then, after that part, let's see, I think we do a little bourrée, which brings us back. Yes. After that last passe releve, so we did this corner and up, then this corner and up. We should have our left foot behind. I'm gonna bourrée, which is up in our susu, and you kind of bend your knees and ankles, kind of in the motion that my arms are going. Okay, and I'll just show you what it looks like from the side. So I'm kind of just going bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, and feeling like my feet are like a little jackhammer, but quiet jackhammer, okay? So a little bit of a jackhammer. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll turn toward our back foot and start to the left. Okay, then we can start the whole thing. Sorry, tendu, plie, passe, close it behind, tendu, plie, fit, passe, close it behind, tendu, second, passe, close it back, tendu, second, passe, close it back. Now my croisé, since my left foot is front, is going to turn to the right. Croisé, tombe, passe, close it front. Tendu, tombe, passe, close it front. Arms will come down and up and bourrée whichever direction you need to. And then we'll turn 6, 7, 8. All right, and then we have our right foot in front. We can start all over if we want to, okay? Let's listen to the tempo. Let's see, which one did I have for this one? Oh, this one. March of the Toys, I think. Yeah. Changes sides. If not, we'll wing it and I'll make an adjustment. All right, so here we go. Let's start with our right foot front. Sorry, my brain is like only halfway here today and I have to like mix it up for you guys, which is okay. It's a good challenge for my brains actually to think about things besides like potty training my toddler right now. So we'll start with our right foot front for our pirouettes. Here we go. Sorry, guys. And 6, 7, right foot. Plie, passe, close it behind. Left, front, close it behind. Now second position. Up, close it behind. And up. Croisé right. And passe down. Tendu, tombe, passe. And bourrée 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6. Now left side, left. Plie, passe, close behind. Tendu, plie, passe. Now second position. Bring it up. Get that heel as high as you can. And your knees pull up. Good. Left foot forward, up. Front. Right foot forward, up. Bourrée back. 1, 2. Turn to your right. 5, 6, 7, 8. And finish. Good job. All right. Good job. So if you're having troubles getting up onto that passe releve, one thing to think about is using that plie to get up, okay? In order to go up, we have to go down first. So in that tendu, make sure that plie is nice and cushy and it doesn't stop, okay? You can do a tendu, plie, and then you have no momentum to go anywhere else. You're kind of stuck. But if you do a tendu, press, 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 push, and down, you should be able to have enough energy to get up off the floor. And think of this knee, behind the knee, pulling up to get there, okay? That is, besides your standing leg pushing down, your knee is pulling up. Okay, so you have this kind of cantilever action going. One is pushing down, the other pulls up. And if your hips are in the correct alignment, you should get up over that standing leg, that little ball of your foot, okay? Like that much space, all of your weight is concentrated on. So you want to make sure that hip is all the way over and not somewhere in the middle or traveling the opposite direction. Okay, just something to think about if you're having trouble or any challenges with those passe releves, because the preparation of a pirouette is probably one of the most important parts of the pirouette, okay? It's not the actual turn itself, which that's the impressive part, but the preparation and the muscle memory behind that of understanding where my weight needs to go, where my body and my hips and my ribs all need to be in alignment. That preparation and forethought is what's going to make your turn successful, okay? So let's move on to a little bit of jumping, nothing too crazy, okay? We'll just do something to get, I mean, my heart rate is elevated. I don't know about you guys, but I'll do a little bit of jumping, and then we might have time for one more combination after that, okay? So let's do our jumps. Let me get my song for that. All right, so we'll just do very simply 4 sauté. So sauté is our jump up and down. You can put your hands on your hips, you can have your arms on ball. I'll just show you the combination first. So we plie, sauté, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our right foot's gonna come front, right, left, right, left. Those are our changement, which change our feet in the air. Then we'll come back to first position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our left foot is going to come front, left, right, left, right. Okay, not too hard. 4 in first, right, left, 4 in first, left, right. Then, let me just double check my, then we'll do some échappé. Échappé means to escape. So your feet are actually escaping that 5th position and escaping to a 2nd position. So if we just did left, right, I'm gonna jump to 2nd position and bring my left foot front. So I changed. I'm gonna jump and change. So my right foot is front. Then I'm gonna go to the left, glissade. Okay, so glissades do not change our feet, typically. My back foot comes out, I jump over, and my right foot closes in front again. That's our glissade. Then our assemblé, you can either just do the assemblé preparation, which is a brush, close it front in susu, and plie, or the actual assemblé has a jump, so it goes brush, jump, land. So you try to jump and get those legs in the air before you land. Then we'll go to the right with our glissade. Back foot brushes, back, jump over, close it front. And then our assemblé does not travel. It stays right where we are. It comes up under ourselves and plies, okay? You can either do it just with the releve or you can add the jump in there if you want a little bit extra of the cardio. Then I think that's it. So let's mark the music. Not too long of a combination. So we'll go to sauté 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left. First, 2, 3, left foot front. Then échappé and change. Échappé, change to the left. Glissade, assemblé, glissade, assemblé. Okay? Then we'll take a little breather. We'll let the music kind of catch up. I'll do it one more time just so that it's really in our bodies. Okay? Feel free to have your hands on your hips. I'll holding that core, because that's actually going to help us not be like dragging on the floor, okay? If you're holding this tall and holding everything else, it'll make jumping a little bit easier if you keep your posture really nice and tall. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Left foot. Sorry. Asia, pay. And Asia, pay. This way. Glissade, assemble. Glissade, assemble. Good. Sorry, I think I totally messed up the feet, but we'll do it again. Height workouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. I waited that whole time for the music to start again. Let's do it again. Here we go. 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. And Asia pay. And close. Asia pay. To the left. Glissade. Assemble. Glissade. Assemble. Okay. All right, guys. I have got to get to my next class in a second. So let's do our reverence to our nice last holiday song of the day. And first position. To the right. 2. And to the left. And 2. First position. And up. Open. Open. Onto right. Reverence. Out. And close. Start to the left. Other side out. In. Out. Arms to first and fifth. 1, 2. Open. Left. Right. Onto reverence. Out again. And down. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me with our holiday center work. That was really fun. And I hope you all have a wonderful season. I will see you guys in 2021. We have our classes starting back up in January, and I hope you guys will all come back. And hopefully we'll be in person at some point in January really soon. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for supporting us, and have a wonderful holiday. Bye, everybody.